Does one need to be physically silent in order to be a silent one?
In this case, we're not talking about the absence of sound or the presence of sound particularly. So the silent one can hear and yet not hear anything. Or the silent one can not hear something and hear everything. So it's not limited to the physical process of cause and effect, physical hearing, physical phenomena. So again, we're talking more about the psychic field or the spiritual field, the subtle universes. See? And then it's not literal in all cases, it's symbolic in some cases. See? What it implies. And that's the difference between the material personality that is much more believing of the physical and coordinating with it, his life or her life accordingly, whereas with the psychic person, is what you see is not always what it is. What you hear is not what it is. So we're talking about symbolic significance relative to how phenomena shows up from one level and then how it appears in the other levels, if it appears differently in other levels. So then we get to a universal, let's say, probe of who knows. See, who knows? And when we're talking about the who knows factor of, let's say, the mystery that the universe is, then we're talking about Zen and deeper levels of practice which seem to transcend the mind and its normal functioning in a sense in terms of what logical thought is. See? It could be that, but it could be anything but logical thought. See? In other words, mu could be the horse's tail. Mu could be the way you see. It could be nothing, but it could also be the hair on your head. So this is not to provoke thought as much as to give an example of subtle interpretation relative to the subtle universe of knowing.